that needs to be addressed. These four Pistons, along with the officiating and sequence to 5-5-5-5-5. A number of against the X's team will respond immediately.
At Pistons fans, we want to see you at the next home game. First hit down. Or get your own hoop booty. Don't miss out on this giveaway. Don't forget, Pistons fans, our next game is Rally Hell. Come on to the game and get a pretty rally back. And y'all be the best fan for your Pistons team. Fans, we can't wait to see you at our next home game. Because we'll be giving away a deck of Pistons DMV trading card. Get that in one more thing.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get... Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in, with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Cam Thomas. He's out there with MP. George out there with Sharp. And it's Wilson in at the 4 slot. Here's George, following the three-pointer by Detroit. He drops it from range.
And you see Paul George right there, not backing down at all, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Duren with a screen on MP. Cunningham passes to Duren. Count it.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's MP. Pass to Wilson. MP, a screen on Stewart. Drives to the hoop, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now here's LeVert. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. And it's Cunningham missing.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And stolen by Stewart. LeVert with the ball. And it's Thomas picking him up. Cunningham up top. Pass to Duren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now LeVert. Thomas defends. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Duren with a steal. Cunningham with the ball. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Thompson finds Duren. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to LeVert. Here's Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Duren up and in on the layup. Duren's got 6.
And you can really feel it when Duren is near the hoop because that is a grown man at 6'10".
And hey, we got Big Sean in the building tonight for this Pistons home game.
Yeah, a very proud Detroit native who has done a lot for this city. It's great to see Big Sean out here supporting his team.
Now here's Thomas. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. 5 to shoot. MP, the pass to Wilson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup by Sharp.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Outside for LeVert. Pass to Stewart. Back to LeVert. And here's Cunningham. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Here's MP. Here's Wilson. Stewart defends. MP against Cunningham. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. And here's Thomas from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And Thomas right there just did a great job making himself available. Getting to his spot, ready to fire.
LeVert outside. Thompson passes to Stewart. Thompson with a screen. Now here's LeVert. The three is up. Paul George pulls down the board. Pass to Thomas. Kicks it out to MP. Launches it. Duren with a rebound. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Cunningham. Three-pointer, Stewart. The offensive rebound. Blocked! Here's Wilson. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Now, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Cunningham outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist of the night.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
MP no good. The Pistons lead by 3. Cunningham passes to LeVert. Now Thompson. Back to LeVert. Pass to Cunningham. LeVert outside to the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
MP is screen on Thompson. Here's George. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cunningham finds Duren. Cunningham outside. Over MP. And it's Cunningham missing.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Cunningham against MP. Pass to Wilson. This one for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's LeVert for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
The crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Robinson, he's checked in for Detroit, quickly comes in for LeVert. Brooklyn also changed. Here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Duren. Martin comes in for Stewart. And Sasser's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Brooklyn also changing it up. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Mann comes in for George. And MP subbed in for Thomas. They've got Duncan Robinson. Cody Martin is out there with Paul Reed. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's quickly in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. Sasser nails it from beyond the arc. Sasser's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Man, the pass to Williams. Here's Dimon, guarded by Quickly. 6 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The Pistons lead by 10. Outside Robinson. Up top Reed. He's guarded by Claxton. Pass to Sasser. Misses off the left iron.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Robinson with it, and it's Man picking him up. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Quickly's got his first bucket in this one.
That's nice work inside by Quickly. He's only 6'3", but he feels like he can score in the paint whenever he wants.
Now here's MP. 26 points for him last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
Connects from downtown. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Sasser into the lane.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dimon. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a series of injuries for Emmanuel Quickly last season, Tim, stalling his ascent.
Yeah, and we're all hoping that's all behind him now, because there is a lot I like about his game. The quickness, the deep shooting, the ability to take you off the dribble. No doubt, Emmanuel Quickly, a guy we have to watch.
An emerging player.
Absolutely.
Here's Quickly, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Pass to Martin. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Robinson. Karis LeVert's checked in for Quickly. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
The Pistons making a switch here. Quickly's checked in.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
MP, the pass to Williams. There's the 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with 26 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. He was incredible, which at this point we've come to expect. Guys, he's always winning.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight. And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
Cunningham against Williams. Picked by Stewart. Pass to Quickly. Launches a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now MP. Here's Wilson. It's George on the wing. wing, MP. Goes back up. And the play by Sharp as he finishes it off for 2.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
LeVert outside. Back to Cunningham. The 3-ball, no problem for Cade.
And look at how he's evolved from his rookie year. Cade is so much more confident in his 3.
MP with it. Now LeVert defending. MP, the pass to George. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Duren, he's checked in for Quickly. Cameron Thomas checked in for Brooklyn.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. George against Stewart. MP outside. Pass to Wilson. Screen by MP. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Intercepted. George passes to MP. From outside the arc. And George with the basket on the assist by MP. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Detroit leading by 4. Stewart outside. Back to Cunningham. With the fadeaway. Again, the Pistons score.
Yeah, that was an easy one. Cade has every shot in his bag.
MP looking around. Pass to George. Here's Wilson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high-quality looks.
Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the 2nd quarter. Duren with a screen on MP. And the dunk by Duren. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Well, Cunningham is confident running these sets. He just knows how to break down the defense.
MP, the pass to Thomas. Now MP. Claxton a screen on Cunningham. Oh, there's the alley. To the wing on the left. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Detroit leading by 6. LeVert outside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. Cade taking it in, and he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 16 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Wilson. George for 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 11.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Cunningham on the wing. Covered by MP. And Cunningham throws it down.
I like when Cunningham is going right at the rim. He is so good at converting those opportunities.
MP, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Thomas against LeVert. And Cade Cunningham again. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, that's the thing about Cunningham. He can carry your offense. Tonight, he's doing it with his scoring.
Pass to Thomas. The 3 is up. The rebound by Detroit. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll be their 2nd of 4 total games at home.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Now here's MP. 5 points in the game. Claxton a screen on Cunningham. MP to pass to Wilson. Three-pointer off the mark.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
It's stolen by MP. Pass to Wilson. MP outside. And here's George. Stewart defends. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. MP's got 8 points.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Stewart outside. Cunningham outside. And stolen by Claxton. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Thomas passes to George. Now MP. Pass to Thomas. Basket counts. Now just a 4-point Detroit lead.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Detroit on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up.
Moving on, let's look at how these Pistons are doing. That first half was close.
It's a coach's dream.
Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And so in the game for the Nets, they've got MP. He's out there with Cam Thomas. Sharp out there with Paul George. And it's Wilson in at the 4 spot. LeVert goes against Thomas. Out to Thompson. Hey, from beyond the arc. Wilson grabs the board. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Pistons lead by 4. Cunningham outside. Stewart outside. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. Pass to George. Thomas outside. Fires from the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 13.
And he is such a versatile scorer. And once Paul George finds his rhythm, he is very difficult to contain.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Nets trail by 9. Here's MP taking it inside.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Thompson outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
MP, the pass to Thomas. Back to MP. Pass to George. Down low. Thomas misses.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
There's Cunningham with a three. Fires in the triple. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Cade Cunningham. Nets trail by 10. MP outside. Pass to George. Three-pointer. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. LeVert with the ball. Guarded now by George. Thompson outside. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. LeVert finds Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
MP, the pass to Sharp. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sharp. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Sharp's got 6 points.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
Thompson outside. And here's Stewart. Shoots from the right block. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Got a hand on it.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duren, flat out, a brick wall around the rim.
Back to Thompson. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
Here's MP. He's got 10. Pass to George. Back to MP. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. The Pistons lead by 14. LeVert passes to Duren. There's Cunningham with a three. It's rebounded by George. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wilson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. And here's Cunningham. 27 points for him. Over MP. Outside to LeVert. Cunningham outside. 4-3. The rebound by the Nets. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. MP with it. Now guarded by Duren. Here's MP. Gotta get done inside. MP.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Cunningham finds Duren. Stewart into the lane. And finished off by Stewart.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. MP, the pass to Wilson. Now here's Thomas. MP inside. He's watched by Cunningham. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Quickly is checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Nets. Williams is checked in. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Thomas outside. Back to MP. Here's the floater. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Duran with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP outside. Pass to Williams. Williams on the wing. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. Detroit leading by 9. Here's LeVert. He's got 7. Pass to Quickly. There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes. Quickly's got 5.
A lot of confidence that time by Quickly, showing you he can play off the ball as well.
Here's Thomas. He's checked by LeVert. MP against Quickly. And that one's good. Quickly's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Detroit has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Thomas outside. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Williams. Pass to Thomas. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by Detroit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Back to Stewart. Now Quickly. LeVert outside. Stewart inside. MP's there. And the basket is good. He's got 12.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific 3rd period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
MP, the pass to Wilson. Williams from long range. Drops in the 3. Williams has got 8 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Brooklyn has possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Back to George. MP outside. Stolen by Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duran. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's LeVert in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Nets trail by 19. MP inside. He's watched by Cunningham. Now MP. And he lobs it up top.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
The Pistons lead by 17. To the middle. Here's the steal. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. The three ball. The rebound by Stewart.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP outside. Pass to George. Just 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Shoots over Thompson. George's shot is off. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That free throw good from Sharp. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Thomas outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thompson with a steal. Stewart, no good. Nets trail by 17. Here's MP. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. LeVert passes to Cunningham. Offensive board. LeVert, that's good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP inside. Pass to Wilson. Here's MP. George for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
And Cunningham throws it down.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
MP, the pass to George. MP, a screen on Thompson. It's George on the wing. Back to MP. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
MP, the pass to Wilson. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Thompson left side. Pass to Stewart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Now here's Cunningham. Stewart finds Cunningham. Wide open look. Yep, count it. And it's 37 points for Cade Cunningham.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Sharp passes to MP. They set the pick. Here he goes. And that one good. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
George against Thompson. With the step back. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, I love the physicality that Cunningham showed right there.
MP against Cunningham. George for three. Detroit with a rebound. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. LeVert outside. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Sends it home from three-point land. Cunningham's got 42 in the game.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hand, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
Pass to MP. It's George on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Duren with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Pass to Quickly. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Robinson. George defending. Here's Sasser. Kicks it to Quickly. Down low. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Coming onto the floor to your Pistons.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
To you.